But coming back here stateside, Americans at home, they're really feeling the economic effects of the Iran conflict. There's new inflation data revealing that the U.S. economy is already pricing in the cost of this war, with consumer prices rising 3.3% year over year in March. All this comes as drivers across the country are feeling the pinch at the gas pump. NewsNation's Alicia Nieves is here to break down the numbers. Alicia, a slight drop in gas prices overnight. Price is still very high. Break down these numbers. Good morning.
I'm going to start with the good news here because for the first time in 5 weeks, we are starting to see prices come down, and analysts projecting that that really could continue. You know, overnight prices went down about 2 cents. National average for regular unleaded sitting about $4.14 from about $4.16 yesterday. Diesel went down a penny, and again, not much, but it's the direction here that matters. And the better news is we now expect prices to continue to come back down. Oil futures saw their biggest drop in 3 years on the news of this ceasefire earlier this week with Iran. The two major benchmarks for oil, WTI and Brent crude, they dropped some 15% just minutes after that ceasefire was announced on Tuesday night. And now we're seeing, you know, for the last 4 weeks, prices that we haven't seen. Petroleum analysts at GasBuddy are projecting that prices at the pump could now come down 1 to 3 cents over the next couple of days if the ceasefire holds with Iran. And you've got oil futures still below $100 a barrel. That's a critical benchmark. And we're also seeing more traffic flow through the Strait of Hormuz. This is a look at the traffic through the strait. We saw 5 vessels pass on Wednesday, 9 on Thursday, and we're likely to continue to see even more vessels pass each and every day. And that will continue to have that downward pressure on oil price that will translate down to the pump.
Alicia, since this conflict started, and you've been alluding to this, that we might see more impacts beyond gas and oil, and people are starting to see that now. What's happening here?
Yeah, we got this latest inflation data that shows inflation is kind of passing through here, and it's really affecting people. You know, prices up last month 0.9% from February to March. That data is showing 3.3% year over year compared to 2.4% year over year. That was the previous month's read. The White House is now responding to this report, saying in quote part, President Trump has always been clear about short-term disruption as a result of Operation Epic Fury. They continue, although gas prices and energy prices are seeing volatility. Prices of eggs, beef, prescription drugs, dairy, and other household essentials are either falling or remaining stable. And I got to tell you, the data shows this is true. When you look at core inflation, which excludes those more volatile components like food and energy, pricing pressures are much lower. The month-over-month rate, instead of 0.9%, was only 0.2% higher, and then year over year was 2.6%. And this is really significant. It's a real silver lining here because core inflation, excluding those volatile components, that has a longer impact. So again, good news, a silver lining. That being said, this report does show that most of us, you know, probably felt this over the past few weeks here. Our earnings, they're not going as far. The surge in the CPI, this inflation data, means that real earnings for workers that actually decreased 0.6% for the month. And so for many, there's this lingering question, as you mentioned a moment ago, what does this all mean for the economy? There's still this lingering concern of an economic slowdown. And again, this week, we got some data that showed GDP was revised again for Q4 of last year. Even more of a slowdown than we previously thought, growing just 0.5% from 4.4% in the previous quarter. On top of all this, we just also saw consumer sentiment hit a new low, and there's other data that shows discretionary income for the average American, personal savings as well, both went down. So it's likely that Americans are dipping into their savings to pay for some of these higher gas prices.
And so many experts are saying even if this conflict, if there is some kind of ceasefire, we will see lingering effects for weeks to come.
Weeks and months to come, if not a year.
All right, Alicia Nieves, thank you so much for, again, breaking down those numbers.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.